The Coin Service channel is pleased to have you back. Listen up, folks, because this video is going to go into great detail about a $150 million asset that is about to be liquidated. SEC's damage the AUD on the XRP, and nobody has a clue about the $13 price objective. First, I'll show you some numbers, and then we'll compare it to our predictions for Bitcoin's future. Put another way, XRP's growth and expansion will be parallel to Bitcoin's, regardless of its trajectory. They are testing RippleNet, so we'll talk about rocket fuel first, and then the Nasdaq. It seems like a good time to start with a Bitcoin. 38,853 people. It is currently up 1.05%. On its last day of trading, Ethereum was worth $2,103. The current value is 1.26%. The arrival of USDT is contingent upon the dollar being fixed at 99 cents USD. At 0.8, XRP is up 6% over yesterday, but it has maintained its level at 61 cents. A total of $1,470 billion and more in cryptocurrency market capitalization. Persons who we returned 40,000 XRP to the holders yesterday as part of the project I'll be outlining using blocks and lines. 2 new sets were just launched by us. You can either buy a Christmas privateer and have one of my NFTs created and sent to your wallet, or you can use our holiday potion to make your own NFT in the breeding lab. If you purchase today, you will never have to buy again because all of these get 30% back for holding every single month based on the project's earnings. You will still receive one more piece in your wallet even after a year has passed, in March. What a beautiful thing. Soon Lux Lines will make their most spectacular statements to yet. This announcement is the biggest for any NFT project or XRP ledger project that has been announced thus far. While I am awaiting further information, my best guess is that it will be within the next week or two. If the price of Bitcoin falls below 37,400, long positions on BitMax, which were opened at the highest points and have barely moved since, would be liquidated. Yes, as you could expect, those longs are departing. Everything has been annihilated. Do not forget about Bitcoin at this time. At this very moment, you must be cognizant of the fact that the price of Bitcoin can range anywhere from $40,000 to $42,000. I want you to pay attention to that. This is what occurs following John D's edition of his thoughts. According to him, the SEC deliberately did it. Tension 2, in order to get a restraining order against the cryptocurrency startup, Lee fabricated situations and exaggerated the dangers the business faced. The court plans to punish the FCC if they fail to give a solid justification for their false claims. Wow, what the fuck is going on? To be honest, it's somewhat humiliating. The SEC is getting caught red-handed for lying. Their efforts to undermine Ripple by providing Bill Hinman and Jay Clayton with a pass on Bitcoin are well known to us. We are cognizant of the fact that, despite the SEC's declared purpose to protect investors, they still attempted to damage us XRP investors. Instead, they protected themselves as the SEC workers made a killing. Jonas Dean Chung, I have his full support. As some of us were saying 3 years ago, he stayed. Even though I have significantly more Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, some people ignored us because they thought we would bring down the already demonetized Shift Coin's general security status. The truth is that they were never more than just a security detail and an air quote. The fact that certain uneasy SEC lawyers have said that XRP is a security does not change our position. Those people still hate XRP, but they're on the same page now. At that juncture, you have the option to voice your disapproval of the government's overreach or remain silent. The government also finds out about the project in due time, just like you. Isn't that fascinating? For the whole duration, the SEC? After committing massive acts of corruption, what happened next? We XRP holders aren't insane, despite their claims to the contrary. The value of our dung coins is zero. The SEC stated that the courts will have the last say. Finally, the verdict was decided by the courts. The SEC is unhappy with XRP because it was determined that it was not a security. When it comes to crypto, nobody visits the one and only. Nobody Payments is a stable coin based in Australia that operates across multiple chains, according to his statement. With the AUD's integration into their services on November 30th, it is now natively generated on Ethereum, Stellar, and the XRP ledger and has one-to-one backing. They keep an eye on money that has no cap. Recently, 0cat 1 second was honored at the block with the title of Blockchain Organization of the Year for the second time. A private wealth management firm that also operates in the infrastructure sector piques my curiosity. What gives rise to that fact? Sure, no problem. In 2021, they were founded by the Victor Morgan Group. They deal with digital asset custody, treasury loans, Web3 trading, digital asset derivatives, and over-the-counter spot trading. What constitutes an artificial intelligence system? Recall that in June 2022, they declared their intentions to either acquire another company or go public. No one has mentioned that they are planning to release a stable coin on the XRP ledger that is backed by the Australian dollar, with the assistance of the Ripple community. This brings our total XRP to $13. The entire post won't be read aloud to you. Here you can get a great explanation from Igor Crypto. He suggests we simply perform some statistical analysis. Into around 6,085 cents, we will look into XRP when Bitcoin reaches $50,000. Nevertheless, the value of a Bitcoin can reach $50,000. Maybe $1.95 worth of XRP is on the way. I take it that everything there corresponds to the fib levels? 70,000 EVA, or $272 tonight, at 6 cents per XRP, we are aiming for 73 cents. What do I think the next big thing is for Bitcoins? The range we're likely to see is 100 to 150. Personally, I think that's where Bitcoin will thrive. Finally, I'd like to bring your attention to the two shared features. XRP might be worth $13 to $20, and Bitcoin could fetch anywhere from $150 to $200. We anticipate a range of $3.90 to $5.85 XRP as the bottom. His lower bound is right on target. As I've said in other ranges, my sweet spot is somewhere around $3.50 to $6.50. We might see a parabolic blow-off peak if institutional money starts pouring into this market and ETFs are legalized. Our goals will be more in keeping with the years 1370 to 2055. You may remember that we raised the XRP blow-off high from $17.20 to $4. All that's needed is a modest sum of institutional capital and a little bit of money shifting from more conventional markets to cryptocurrency marketplaces to make it happen. Both of these and this thread stand out as great. Both of these have been in our sights for some time now. Plus, we spoke about them. Every day, we continue to preach these principles. For all you dedicated viewers, Ripple's partner Rocket Fuel is predicting insane growth in 2023. They conducted almost 420,000 cryptocurrency transactions. Class on the various forms of currency in circulation, but I was only interested in the numbers up to 2023. So the first 11 months. For each of our 4 products, we processed 423,000 individual Bitcoin and blockchain-based payment transactions. 1,220,000 unique users contributed to that substantial sum. This covers a wide range of financial situations, from large corporations with assets in the billions owing millions to a single consumer with a $10 purchase. Everyone from sole proprietors to large conglomerates is there. Improving the efficiency of monetary transfers between A and B is the primary objective. The key is, here, isn't the more efficient transfer of funds from A to B supposed to be what XRP is meant to accomplish? Also, Rocket Fuel for fixing a flawed financial system. It was recently announced that Rocket Fuel teamed up with Ripple to revolutionize cryptocurrency transactions across borders. Do you recall that we were talking about the impending creation of a new monetary system yesterday during our Bretton Woods session? You should know that Ripple is now conducting trials with the Nasdaq. Well, that man actually purchases it from this guy. That is, in fact, the function of the stock exchange. Thus, it is prudent to exchange those IOUs for a single ledger if possible. There have also been cases of Korean banks working with local Bitcoin companies on settlements. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, the World Bank, and other organizations are continuously debating blockchain settlement technologies. Nasdaq is reportedly one of the corporations experimenting with this technology, alongside Ripple. Thus, some tries with Ripple's. The question now is, where has the golden nugget been lurking all this time? You guys were right. It is expected by us. As is well known, it is common. They are all just your average folks, and they're all showing up. They will all be working with Ripple, indirectly or directly, in some way. Remember to keep updated for the video that is coming soon. Then, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and give it a like. Until our paths cross again, farewell.